Today we're going to talk about simple interest. Simple interest is money that is either earned by you or it's paid by you. If it's earned, it's coming from some sort of investment or bank account where you put money in the bank and the bank will pay you a certain amount of money based on an interest rate to use your money for other purposes like making loans to other people that belong to the bank. Or it's money that you pay on a loan that you made to purchase something, say like a car. So there is a equation or a formula to calculate simple interest, and it is I is equal to P times R times T. And notice there are 4 different variables here. Each of those variables has a certain role within the equation, and we're going to go over each of those now. I stands for interest. That's the amount of money that is either paid or earned for using the money. P stands for principal. That's the amount of money that's either deposited or borrowed. And then you have rate. Rate is R. It's the percent of the principal that's either earned or paid. And the key with rate is that it's usually represented as a percent, but in order to use it in this formula, you need to convert it to a decimal. And then the last thing is time. Time is represented by the letter T, and it's the number of years. And because it is the number of years, if it's represented in months, we need to convert to years by dividing the number of months by 12. Because there's 12 months in the year, we have to figure out what percent of the year the number of months would be. For instance, 6 months, 6 divided by 12 months would be half a year or 0.5. All right, let's look at an example. Given that you have a principal of $500, 4% interest rate for 2 years, what is going to be the interest or the simple interest on that? So I'm going to first write down what I have. I have $500. I have 4% interest, and it's for 2 years. So I had said on the previous slide that when we are given a rate, it's in percent, and we need to change this to a decimal. 4% as a decimal would be 0.04. And the other thing I said was that time needed to be in years, which it is, so we don't need to make any conversion. Now, when I look at my formula, I'm looking for I, but I have the P, I have the R, and I have the T, and I'm just going to fill them in. So to start, I'm just going to fill in what I have. I have 500 times 0.04 times 2 years. And when I do the math out, I get the interest is $40. That's part of the answer. So the interest is $40, but now there's another part to the problem, and that's we can calculate the account balance. So the account balance is equal to the principal plus the interest. Well, the principal was given to us. It was $500. So 500 plus the interest payment, which we just calculated, $40. 500 plus 40 would be $540 is the account balance. All right, let's look at the next problem. We have a principal of $725 at a 4.3% interest rate for 2.5 years. So the first thing we need to do is change that rate from a percent to a decimal. So this would become 0.043. And we also need to change the time from 2.5 years to a decimal. So we know a half a year is 0.5, so this would be 2.5 would be my term. Now I have P, I have R, I have T. I can calculate my interest. My principal is 725 times 0.043 times 2.5. So when I put that through on the calculator, I get 77.9375, but because it is money, I have to round to the nearest penny, which is the hundredths place, and when I round that, it would be 77.94. Now to calculate the account balance, I take my principal of $725, I add the $77.94, and I end up with an account balance of $802.94. All right, let's look at the next problem. Principal is $568, 16% interest for 8 months. So the first thing we need to do is change the rate from 16% from a percent to a decimal, and that would be 0.16. And we also need to change the time from 8 months to a year. So in this situation now we're going to divide the 8 months by 12, so we'll be turning it into a year. And I'm not going to actually do the division here. I'm going to wait to do it up here, and you'll see what I mean. So I have in my formula, I have my P, I have my R, I have my T, and now I can just plug things in. My principal is $568, the interest rate is 0.16, and the time is 8 months, and then I'm going to divide the whole thing by 12 just to make it easier for me. When I now multiply, and on the calculator what you would do is multiply 568 times 0.16 times 8, then you would hit the equal sign, divided by 12 equals, and in this case we're going to get $60 and 0.586 repeating, but again because it's money we have to round to the nearest penny. So this will round to 60.59. And then to calculate the account balance, my principal was $568 plus the $60.59 of interest, and the account balance would be $628.59.